Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is early morning crafts and coffee with Lori. Good morning. I hope everybody is doing well today. I have had a great evening, and I hope you had a great evening too, and that you rested well, and that you are ready to get started with another day in the land of the living. And I am just excited to be here. I tell you what, lots is going on. There is a lot going on. And you know what? We are going to do a continuation redo of yesterday because I could tell you what, hybrid had me going yesterday. Let me switch over so I can give you a proper hello. All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lori Brown. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I am happy that you're here. This is Early Morning Crafts and Coffee with Lori. And basically, what I do is I come on doing what I love to do, and that is teetering and playing in the world of paper crafts. I started just a little bit over a year ago. I got started, so I'm still brand new. I'm still learning the whole thing. I thought it'd be fun to share what I'm doing early morning with the rest of you. So I got my hot cup of coffee. Early morning crafts and coffee with Lori. I got my coffee. What do you have? What you're drinking this morning? I have, it's nice and warm. That is my second sip this morning. So you know it is on this morning. So just really quickly, I just wanted to tell you there's so much going on in the world of Stampin' Up, so much fun stuff going on. And I can tell you, yesterday we were working with the Changing Leaves bundle. It's an online exclusive, and we were working with that yesterday. And I can tell you, I'm going to have to put that one in my bloopers because I had so many crazy things going on. So we're going to redo it today, and you're going to compare it to what I did yesterday. So this is going to be a teaching moment, and it's going to be a lot of fun us going through it together. But first, let's go through our announcements real quick. Okay, this is the host code for August. If you purchase some supplies and orders less than $150 before taxes and shipping, I'm going to send you a special reward using this by you using this host code. If it's $150 or more that you may spend, then the company's going to send you something special, give you some credits to work with, and then I am going to still send you something special as well. So that's what the host code is all about. And so that's to keep in mind as you're going through. And if you see anything, any paper crafts or anything you want to get, make sure you use the host code. Second thing is we got 15% off of all our, not all our, but selected designer series paper. And the good thing about that is if you had to go through and you see a beautiful set that you like, now's the time to do this, 15% off. And if you go to my website, you can click right on this same poster, and it's going to give you a list of all the designer series papers that are actually on sale for 15%. So you don't have to guess. Okay? Right on the website, loriescraftingjourney.com. Okay, ready, set, redeem. If you made purchases last month, this is just a reminder to make sure you redeem your $5 coupon. If you spent $50 or more, you have gotten these coupon codes in your email for every $50 that you spent. Now, between now and the end of the month, you can redeem those. And that would be like, you get your 15% off your designer paper, then you get an extra $5 off. I mean, that is like saving a lot of good stuff here. Next, we are in our new paper pumpkin. Just released. It's Autumn Abundance. And if you follow me at all, you know how I turn into a completely different person in the fall. I love, 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 love fall. So I cannot wait till Autumn Abundance gets here. It's going to be 9 stunning cards with printed materials, laser cut fonts, and rich embellishments in warm autumn hues. So, yep. we're getting ready to get into I know we're still in summer, and we got quite a few weeks left in summer. However, I do not mind talking about a little fall. I'm talking about the beautiful part of fall, not the fall that my daughter says when I say that, all she thinks about is winter. I'm talking about that part. I'm talking about the beautiful, the crispness in the air. Love it, love it. Okay, let me keep going. All right. Our Friday night crafting hangouts, the one that's coming up this Friday, August 16th, is closed. We'll be doing Garden of Thanks, and I'll be showing you everything that we got in there. And then now's the time to go in and sign up for August 23rd, which is Wreath of Blossoms. Look how pretty that is. That's a beautiful fall wreath, actually. It's just the colors are beautiful. But we're going to be working with that project. And remember, there's a lot going on the Friday night hangout. We got the music, we got the bingos, we got the laughs, we got the fun. And if you just want to do something special at 7:30 Friday evenings, go to lorriescrafting.com. Just click on Friday night hangout, and I have a schedule. So you'll be able to see what projects we're going to be working on the next few Fridays. Okay, so don't hesitate to go check that out. You'll have a wonderful, wonderful time. Friday night crafting hangouts with Lorrie and friends. Okay, then the other thing is join us on Facebook in our crafting journey group. It's a little more detailed, a little more coming together, more intimate kind of situation with friends. We get to know and comment on and become just part of a wonderful community. So feel free to go to Lorrie's Crafting Journey and click on that poster that I have here, and you can sign up for the group. Okay. All right. So this is what we're working on. We're working on the Changing Leaves bundle. The Changing Leaves bundle. Okay, so yesterday I was working with this. It's a beautiful card. We're duplicating the card that you see right there. And if you know anything about what I do, I tend to duplicate a lot of other projects out of the catalog. Now, the online exclusives is not in the catalog, they're online. So this week we're talking all about the online exclusives. And I got here this one that I was working on. It came out nice. Let me switch over here so you can see. So it came out okay, but I still had some issues with it. It's a beautiful card, you know. Some issues that didn't quite go well. Well, today it's going to be a short video. We are going to go through how to properly use the hybrid feature with this set here. I tell you what, I just thought I knew what I was doing, but actually I didn't know as much as I thought I knew I was doing. But today I went back, I worked with it, I got it down pat, and we're going to go through a couple of these, and we're going to reproduce this card right here so that we'll be able to do it right. Now, these are the Changing Leaves. These are the stamps that come with the Changing Leaves, and we got the beautiful look how detailed they are for that 3D look. Real nice. We got some nice sentiments. You are amazing. We're going to be using that one again. You are amazing in every single way. Okay. Thank you. So you can make a lot of nice cards out of that. This right here is the cut, the die cuts right here that we're going to be using to create this beautiful look. Okay. All right. And then this is our embossing folder. Now, this is what we're going to spend a lot of time with today on how to take this, and create these beautiful leaves. Can you see the detail in them? Okay, just beautiful. Got a couple of them cut out. All right, you can see the detail. Well, can you? It's kind of hard to see the detail, but I'm going to focus down and see if you can see that. See if it'll let us focus in on it. There it is. Oh, and I can tell you in person, it is so much better. So much, seriously. Let me check this out. I'm working with my camera, so I just want to make sure I'm testing a few things, if you don't mind. So look at that. Uh-huh. Yeah. There it is, right there. See how the detailed in that? Okay, so that's what we're working on and working with. So let's get started. Okay. Now I'm going to set this over to the side here. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with our card base. And we're just doing the white card base here, which is, this was 5.5, 8.5 by 11, cut down 5.5 and scored at 4.25. So that's our card base here. And then we're going to have, okay, let me cut this down here. Hold on just a moment. This we're going to cut is going to be what we're going to emboss on the top. So let me get some more cardstock here. I hope you had a great evening yesterday. Mine was good. It was interesting. It was relaxing. I got a lot done. Ah, yes. It wasn't too bad at all. So I am going to take this. I'm going to cut this down. All right. I'm going to slide this back. Do it like that. And we're going to cut this down. Okay, now. Yes, indeed. So make sure that you leave me a comment. Let me know. We're going to do 5.5, half of 11, 5.5. We're going to cut that down. And I need 2 of these. So I'll be working with these. So I'm going to cut this down right here. 4 and let's do 5.5. And this would be 4.25. All right. Okay. So I'm going to cut these 2 down because I need this one at 5 1/8 here. 5 1/8. Okay. And then I need this one cut at, what I'm cutting down is going to be my layering base. 3 7/8 right here. Okay. All right. So we're going to take this. Okay. And then we're going to fit this. This is going to be our covering right on top. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our embossing folder. Okay. So you could use this in a couple ways. The first way we're going to use it is just like a regular embossing folder. And all we're going to do is we're going to put this in. We're going to line this up right here with the line right there. And then I'm going to run this through the embossing machine. Okay. And if you just, I'm going to just show you. If you have not seen the embossing machine, it looks just like this. We're going to lay our embossing folder right on top of there like that. Okay. And we're just going to run it through, right through here like this. It runs right through. I hold the top and I take it right through. Okay. Just like that. Okay. This way. All right. We take this out. And then we have right here, look at there. We got this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Now this is going to be the base on top of our card here. Now, can you see how pretty and embossed that is? It comes right up. It's just like a 3D. It jumps right off the paper, right at you. So this is going to be our base right here. So right now, I'm going to go on and I am going to just go on and glue this down. And look, you can use either side. Either side of this looks amazing. So we're going to take this. And I'm just going to kind of, oh, this is a new glue, so I got to be kind of light with this one. So I'm just going to spread this over down to the end a little bit. Make sure we get the glue. That's just because I used too much glue. Just move it down just a little bit like that. All right. All right. We're just going to center that right there on the center, and then we're going to sit this to the side. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the actual leaves. We're going to work on the leaves. And this is where you can do them a couple ways, I have discovered. This right here is called Pool Party. That's the name of this color here. Let me get another sip of coffee here. This is Pool Party. And I am going to do it exactly the way it was on the card, the way it is on the card. I am using Summer Splash. Calypso Coral is, I believe, what they used. I don't have, no, Coastal. No, it's called Coastal Cabana. Coastal Cabana ink. I don't have the Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to use the Summer Splash, which is a new ink in our new In Color series. I love the new In Color series. So all I'm going to do is make sure I do that. And then I'm just going to stamp it right on here. Just like that. Okay. Stamp it. All right. Okay. So we got it. Nice. Look how nice that came out. Okay, so we're going to go on and stamp that one. And let me wipe this off because, you know, we don't want to get ink all over the place. Last thing I want to do. I remember when I first started, I was getting ink everywhere. Everywhere ink was going. Okay, so we got that one. And then the next one we want to do, we're going to sit this one over to the side. The next one we're going to do is that maple leaf. I had the hardest time with that maple leaf, let me tell you. Okay. And we're going to switch this one over here. And for our maple leaf, this is Misty Moonlight, the paper, and then we're going to use the Night of Navy ink. Okay, Night of Navy ink. All right, and I'm going to do 2 of these because I want to be able to stamp this off on one too. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stamp once. It's going to be nice. Look how dark and pretty that is. And then I'm going to stamp again. Let me put this one here. And I'm going to do a little bit of a lighter one. Okay. All right. I like the darker one and I like the lighter one as well. Okay. So there go our maple leaf. The next one we're going to do. Okay. We are going to go with a bit of a darker. I did, let's see, do I still have? Now, petal pink is what we used yesterday. We used petal pink. Today, we are going to use a little bit of a darker one, Calypso Coral. And I am going to attempt to use Calypso Coral ink. Okay, so we're going to take this leaf right here. Now, this is a dark one. So we're going to do one here. And then we're going to do a second one that's a little bit lighter. Okay. See that one? It's a little bit lighter. So I guess the darker one works even better. I'll probably go with the darker one. Okay, now we're going to go here. And 2 things I'm going to show you. Let's work with the hybrid. Okay, we're going to lay those out. Nice. Okay. Now, here is our Stampin'. If you notice, it is a one piece. It's like a one piece. And there's a couple things that we could do with this one. I'm going to take this coloring right here. And here is our folder. So a couple things we could do is we could just run it through just like this, like we did with our white one, our white background cover that we're using. You see that? We could do it just like that, just using the embossing folder. Or we could use the actual die cut. And the way this is designed to lock right in here. Okay, so let me turn this around so I can fit it in here. And when you put it in just right, it is going to lock right in place. Okay, as soon as I find it, there we go. Boom. There it is. See, it locks right in there. And then I can put this in. Okay, I can run it through and I can get 3 cuts. Okay, I could get 3 cuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this. I'm going to cut this a little smaller so that we can run it through the machine. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to just cut just a little bit off here, just enough so that I'll be able to get it through the machine here. All right. Okay. So once we got this, we lock it right back in place. Okay, it's locked. And we can lay this right on the front. I'm going to do it this way because it'll fit. Okay, I'm going to run it through the machine and I'm going to show you how, with that one piece, how all of them come out. All right. So let me know, if you have done crafting, the paper crafting, have you worked with Stampin' Up! hybrid dies yet? This is really, now, even though I've been here a year and they introduced it they introduced them, they had some from previous years, I have not used them. So, all right, now, you see how it cuts it out? Cuts it out nice. And then here we got 1, 2, and 3. And then look at the detail on there. See the beautiful detail? Let me see. Let's do it like this. Let's give some contrast here in color. See it? Absolutely beautiful. But now this time what we're going to do, we're going to cut these babies out. I'm going to use this for another card. And we are going to line them up and cut them out with the dies. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put it back on here. I'm going to lock it right in there. Let me find the, there it is right here. You got to kind of turn it to get it just right. Okay. So that's locked on there. And then what I'm going to do is, where my scissors at? I am going to cut this down. That's okay. My scissors there. Take this through. And take this one right here. And now with this one, I am going to, okay, I'm going to, because this is clear, I can see how to line up my die cut with the printed. I line it right up, right in there, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to cut this just a little bit more so that I'm able to line it up just right. Okay, I can put it in here and I can line it up right. Okay, so when I close this, look at there, line it up right. right there. And move it just over just a little bit more and line it up. And what I'm doing is I'm cutting it a little bit more so I can line it up more perfectly. Okay. All right. Now I can line her up a little better. I'm going to line it up right there. And I'm going to lay it right on here. Then I'm going to run it right through the machine. Right like that. Got it. Okay. Now let me run it through. Turn it just a little bit more. Run it through. Just a little bit more. And you see how that's off just a little bit? And based off of what happened yesterday, I am determined to make sure my maple leaf look good this time around. So let's do this one more time, you guys. Okay, here we go. Now I got plenty of room to move it. There we go. There we go. We're going to line it up, and I'm going to run this through. Okay, and I'll be right back. Let me run this through. Okay, move it over. I'm still playing with it. Yes, I am, because I want to get it just right. All right. Now, you know what? Another way to do this, I could cut this out and then I could stamp it. That's another way to do it too. You have to have a good neck. Okay, I'm going to run it through now, you guys. Run it through right now. Thank you for being patient with me on that. I just want to make sure. And let's see how I did. Did I line it up good enough? Let me see. Okay, we run it through. That side, yeah, came out nice. Okay, so that's how we get it done. Yesterday, I had it backwards to cut on the other end. It cut it all off. It was crazy. Now, we're going to take this one, and we're going to do it a little differently. I think with this one, we're going to put it in there, and then I am going to see what happens if I stamp it afterwards. I'll put that baby right there. We're going to cut it. And then we're going to stamp it afterwards. Let's see how that works. Put this off, wrong side. Okay. Make it that locked right in there like that. Okay. Come on, there we go. There it is, right there. Okay. We're going to run this through. For this one. So there's so many different techniques that you can use when you're making these beautiful cards, you know. I just like to try out the different techniques. Okay, you see how that one is? It came out nice. That's a beautiful card too, you know. Just absolutely nice. I like it a lot. Okay. All righty. So we got that one. Now, let's see. Does it make sense to try and stamp on it after you do it? It's only one way to find out. We got to try it out. Okay. So I'm going to get this one right here. This is Calypso Coral. Let's sit that one over here. And we're going to go through and get it inked up. And then I am going to Just line it up and see how well we can do it if we, now my light is in the way a little bit. I'll take it off of here. Hold on. Okay. To make sure my, okay. Oh, wrong way. Let's flip it over. Okay, and let's see if I can line this up and see if we can still get the same effect. Yes, look at there. Nice. So you can stamp it first, then cut the die out, or you can dye it and put it in. This was by far faster for me than it was putting it in the machine. Now we got our last one that we got to add. So let's go on in and let's get this one cut. I am going to line it up because I think it's so pretty. I'm going to line it up. Okay. Let's see. Like this. I'm going to line it up with this one right here like that. Okay. Now I'm doing this one a little bit different. I'm going to line it up first. Then I'm going to put it on then I'm going to lock it in and see if I get a better effect. So these are 3 different ways that we are trying. And just to make sure it doesn't move on me while I'm going in here, I'm just going to use a Post-it note right here. And I am going to put this down. Post-it notes work really well. It doesn't tear off your paper, but it kind of keeps your die in place. It should be in place anyway because we're locking it in, you know. So let's move this one up a little more. Okay, so we got this one. Put this one down like that. Now let's try and see if we could. Let me get this out of here. Now let's lock it in. On this side, I'm going to turn it around. And now I'm going to lock this in. Okay, let me find there it is. It goes here and here. And see, the thing is, you can't really lock it in because, let's see, the die cut, it is not locking this way. Let me pull this down. This right here, it should lock right in there like that. Just like that. There we go. There we go. We got it. I'm going to fold it over like that. I'm going to run it through the machine. Okay. Run it through and let's see. Let's see how we do. Let's see. Let's see. You see, I'm focused. I'm getting this hybrid thing down. Not playing with this thing here. Okay, so let's see how I did. Beautiful. Beautiful. Came out nice. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Look at there. So that's pretty much how those hybrids work. You just kind of find, and you can do it in a couple different ways, and you find the way that works best for you. And I tried it where I stamped the die first, then I ran it through, and then I ran it through, then I stamped it. But we got them. And look how beautiful they are. They came out very, very nice. Now let's go on and finish up this card here. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to do our message. Okay, and our message is you're amazing. You are amazing in every single way. Wow. Think about who would you say that to? Who would you say that to? Who needs to hear that? Who needs to hear You are amazing in every single way. I can think of a couple people in every single way. I can think of a couple people right now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to stamp this. Okay, let's wipe this down and use this stamp here. Okay, move this one over. All right. You are amazing in every single way. Think back. Think back on someone that you know who deserves, seriously, who deserves to have a card sent to them that says that. I think you're special in every single way. Just thought about you, and I just wanted to send you a quick note to say how special I think you are. Wow. Especially if it's someone you haven't talked to in a while, you know. Okay, I use Moon, Night and Navy. I use Night and Navy, and this is all right. We're going to line this die up with it, and I'm just going to, again, I'm just going to put my sticky right on here so that I'm able to, you know, make sure it doesn't move when I run it through the machine. Okay, we're going to put it there. Who is it that you think is special in every single way? If there was ever a time that we needed to encourage people, it's now. I heard a statistic that as much as 1 out of 3 people, 1 out of 3 people are lonely. Are lonely. 1 out of 3. So somebody you know will appreciate and will benefit from a card with this message. Someone will definitely benefit in every single way. You are amazing in every single way. All right, so now that we got that going, what we're going to do is we're going to start pulling this together, okay? All right, so we got right here. We're going to put this one right here, okay? All right, I'm going to just do a little glue on here, and I'm going to just put in little spots like right here and like here. I kind of want the ends to stand up a little bit, you know? Okay, and we're going to set this just kind of like this. All right. And tilt it like this. And remember, I am duplicating the card. Okay. I'm duplicating the cards off of, okay, we're going to put this one. Okay, we're going to glue that down right here. All right. And then we're going to put a little bit of it right here. Okay, we're going to put that maple leaf right about here. Okay. All right. Give it a little bit of room. Stick that one there. Coming out pretty good. And then finally, we're going to do this last one on the end. Put this right here. Okay. All right. This one is going to go, let's see, just like this. Okay. Put that one. Lay it right across there like that. Okay. Let's sit down there like that. Nice. And then we're going to put our sentiment right here on our dimensionals here. 1 and 2. All right. I'm going to take the tops off of those. Okay. And then we're going to sit this right about, we're going to put this I'm going to do it on this side right about here. Okay. You are special in every way. Okay. You are amazing in every single way. All right. Then I'm going to go through and I got these glue dots. These glue dots right here. This is called rainbow adhesive back dots. And I am going to take these and put them right on the top. Okay. And I'm going to use my pick tool here to help me pull these off. Okay, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to grab a blue one and put one right there. And then I'm going to grab this pretty green one. And you know what? I'm going to put this right here on the tip of that leaf. And you know why? Because there was a little stain I wanted to hide. That's how you do that. You can always fix it up. Put that one right there, just like that. Okay. And I'm going to add one more because it's kind of hidden. So I'm going to put that just about here. There we go. Balance everything out. You are amazing in every single way. I am so, so excited about this set here. Yesterday, it gave me a run for my money, but I got it down pat now. That hybrid, working with that hybrid technique with the dies is so much fun now that I know how to work it. Once you know how to work it, hey, you got it going on. So anyway, now that we got that part done, we do want to kind of finish the inside of the card there. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to cut this down a little bit more. Let's see, I got a card here. And I am going to cut this card, my inside card, at, I'm going to cut my inside card at, let's see, we're going to cut this at 5/8. Let's see, 5, 8, 5 1/8, and we're going to cut the same side, pretty much 3 7/8, maybe a little bit longer. Let's try 4 1/8. Let's see if that'll give us enough room on the inside of our card. On the measurements of the cards, yeah, that looks good enough for me. Okay. And I am going to glue this down here. Okay. I'm going to glue this down right here, just like so, right in the center here. Just like that. Okay. And then I am going to use, let's do coral reef this time. Okay. And I'm going to use the maple leaf. Okay. And I am going to, because the maple leaf is pretty dark. And you know what? Actually, I was thinking about doing something a little bit different. Bringing a little of the outside in. I'm going to bring him right on in there like that. So I am going to glue him down nice and tight right on the inside of the card. And I'm going to do want this part to lay down too. So dabba-doo-ya. Okay, I was going to stamp it in, but I think I want to actually put a die cut in here. Just like that. All right. You are special in every single way. Look at that. Such a beautiful card. Now that we're finished with that one, now we're going to go over here, and I'm going to show you what I did yesterday. Oh, so now one more thing I need to do is I am going to, because the way this is, I am going to cut this so that it lines right up with the edge of this. Okay, there we go. So that it lines up right with the edge of this side here. Okay. All right. So now, you see that? This one needs to be cut a little bit too, so that it lines right with the end of the layer, the first layer. I'm going to do that for my maple leaf over here too. I need it to be lined up right on the end. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So this is today. This was yesterday. Now, can you see the difference in my card? Yesterday, we did do Calypso Coral, and then yesterday we had pink, petal pink on this one. But you see what happened to my die yesterday? No. And even this one will fall apart if I didn't put this on just right. But this one, we cut them perfectly. The dies came out beautiful. Now that, you know, when you know what you're doing. And look at all these pretty dies. These pretty leaves. Just beautiful. Came out so nice. And now that we know with the hybrid, we can have them, we can ink them, stamp them, or like this one is stamped, we can stamp them, or we can use them just like die cut them, just like that. And we can use them just like this. Absolutely beautiful. So there we have it. Our Changing Leaves hybrid bundle. Now, tomorrow we're going to still do some more with our hybrid bundles. We're still going to do some more with them, but tomorrow we're going to emboss and really make these stand out on the card. So that's what we have going on for tomorrow. I can't wait for us to get started with that. Now, let me switch over so I can give you a proper good send off. All right, here we go. Well, thank you so much for being on with me. Thank you for going through this hybrid with me. The Changing Leaves hybrid bundle. It turned out nice. It turned out beautiful, didn't it? You can see all the detail. You can see the embossing on the back cover right here on the back cover. Can you see? I'm going to put that. You really have to see it in person to really be able to see it. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be using a different kind of paper. And you remember, we bring a little bit of outside on the inside, and you are amazing in every single way. Make sure that you find someone, and if you don't have a card to give them, a little note to give them, just tell them, I think you are amazing in every single way, and bless somebody's day. So until tomorrow, we'll do some more with our Changing Leaves tomorrow, but we're going to be embossing them with a little gold and maybe a little silver. We're going to have some fun tomorrow with it. Now that I got it down pat, we're going to really be having fun with it, okay? So online exclusives are just that. On the website, they're not in the catalog. They're on the website, and they are amazing. Our last online exclusive we worked with was the iconic imagery. Oh, that was so much fun as well. We did the iconic imagery, but this is our next one that we're using. And then tomorrow we're going to emboss them. So we got a lot of more fun stuff coming up. And make a comment. If you make a comment, I will send you, make a comment down below, and I'll send you one of these cards. Yesterday I had a 2-for-1. If you make a comment on any one of my sites and let me know, just a really nice comment on what do you think about the embossing, the hybrid, the Changing Leaves hybrid. Yep. Put the comment down. I'll reach out to you so I can make sure you get a card 2-for-1. I'll give you one, and then I'll send one from me, and then I'll give you one to send to somebody else. Okay, sounds good? All right. Well, have a wonderful day, and until I see you again tomorrow morning, early morning crafts and coffee with Lorrie. You can even comment and let me know what you're drinking this morning too. Okay. See you tomorrow, 6-ish a.m. Have a fantastic day. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.